I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
Pancake 57. What's up? What's up? It's the Rawway Show podcast, and I'm your host, Rawway, aka the Big Homie.
And I'm Paul Clark, that born and raised.
Did I say I didn't say what Rawway and Paul Clark did?
No, you can introduce your own self.
My bad. I'm gonna do it again.
You did say that with Rawway and Paul Clark.
Then I'm gonna do it again just to be sure, cause I don't want my nigga to feel like I'm leaving him out this beautiful affair. What's up? It's your boy Rawway, aka the Big Homie, and this is the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway and Paul Clark.
There it is, right there. That's what I thought you said.
I don't feel right unless I say it all.
Oh, guess what?
What?
My daughter's birthday coming.
She's an Aries.
They do that to me every day when they
Is
know
she
their birthday
Aries?
is coming. Dad, guess what? What? My birthday coming.
Well, listen to this. Guess what? My birthday coming.
What day? Hers is March 24th.
22nd.
And Miss Pace's is the 25th.
And it started last night.
No, it didn't. You lying.
I had Jack Daniels last night.
Oh, that ain't no birthday party. Celebrate. So whose ass got beat last night? Come on now.
Nobody's. It almost happens like that.
White beater on, bottle of Jack Daniels right here. The fuck you say? Hold on, bitch. Let me tell you. Right.
Tune your ass
I
up.
don't fuck with the Jack.
Nah. It was epic. What I did do is I made some shit I've been working on. They're not all the way yet, but they're almost there. I took the macaroni bites. I seen it something I've seen somebody make. So I took some rockaroni. It ain't the real rockaroni, but it's a dope rendition of it. And I, put it and I made it cheesy and shit. And I put some kale in it because I've been on that kale kick. I've been trying to get these niggas in on it. So I was like, I can make something. I can make these niggas have to eat the kale. No, it's spinach in it, but whatever. I had to make these niggas eat it, but they ain't got them yet. So I took it and I got it in the bowl, the long bowl. I got the shit pressing it down because when you press it down, you know what I'm saying, and it get tight. And you let it sit for a few days, and then you be able to slice it. You know what I'm saying, and then egg wash it, panko it, and drop it.
Y'all know what he's talking about? I have no idea.
But I showed you the picture of it.
He showed me a picture, but I ain't know the stats.
So, but the motherfuckers were so flavorful. My experiment from last night. So going forward, I know what I need to do. The motherfuckers are good as hell, and we'll have them in the building ASAP. Toast
to that nigga back there. You gonna toast to
don't forget Playboy, the ghost of it all, the technical nigga.
He got a lot of jobs too.
He do.
We take him for
He
granted.
should be Jamaican, but
That's
my
what we
mom from
do.
Alabama.
I take him for granted all the time. Ain't no God'll take care of it. Yeah, that's it. He gonna take care of it. This weather pissing me off.
But that's for my birthday. This is my birthday week, so we turned up all week. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no plans.
Slide on out of town, my boy.
Might have to do that. Anything happen, y'all niggas a part of it. Believe that.
Daryl Ringer's birthday was a few days ago.
Yeah, what's up, Daryl? Happy B-Day. Happy belated. I chimed in on his page like, damn, all the old niggas in the house.
I did a comedy show at Munchie's. I mean, it turned out we all said that we was gonna do the karaoke. These motherfuckers backed out and shit after I had the mic, after I hit the wrong notes, after people stopped and eating and stared. Who gave this motherfucker the microphone, hitting them high ass notes?
So did you get the? Did they let you do some time up there though?
I wanted to do. First of all, what I wanted to do was Wild Wild West, but then it hit me. The only words that I know to the song is, "I used to go downtown." You know what I'm saying?
I hate Kumo, dude.
But they ain't had a word limit to it,
Oh,
and I thought they was. So when I used to go downtown,
What
the words ain't
Night
show
Street?
up. Yeah, the words ain't show up, so now I was stuck. So what can I say? But I used to go downtown again. So
See if you can do like this to the crowd, like.
fuck that. Give me the bars and shit. It never goes wrong with the bars and shit.
Right.
except them high notes. When I've been drinking. So I stopped drinking and shit and started cracking on the patrons that was around that motherfucker. We can make fun of y'all motherfuckers while y'all laughing at me.
So how'd that turn out? How'd that turn out?
It was funny. It was hilarious.
You get a good response?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we
That's how I know Bird is going to do something at the theater.
Okay.
And then they looking for opening acts, so that's I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hat in there with the opening act. Fuck waiting on the manager.
Fuck it. Cause a manager, you gotta show a manager you want that they should be fucking with you instead of you fucking with them.
No, the manager gotta show me I should be fucking with him, cause he's supposed to know shit that I don't know.
Once you pop off,
there it is.
you're gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker, he
You ain't
on to something.
Yeah.
Hey, I can get you in a couple clubs. I can do this for you. I can do that for you. I can do that.
Hey, and that'll be what his job is. So
But he ain't gonna come to you first,
Yeah, he ain't gonna come
unless y'all homeboys.
Unless you burn it, unless you hide.
He said, unless you burn us some chlamydia
Unless
pills
y'all
come out.
homeboys, and y'all be like, man, well, you know, I know a couple people.
You gonna pre-do it or you gonna freestyle?
I'm not gonna freestyle it. I mean, that'll come in hand anyway, because even if I did, you know what I'm saying, pre-scripted, I'm going to see something every day that catches my eye, and I'm going to have to free do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to see somebody in the audience, and I'm going to have to say something to you. If I go to your city, you know, I may be in your popping area and be like, this is some bullshit, Baltimore, get the fuck... And I'm going to have to talk about your city while I'm in that motherfucker. That'll be freestyle.
You definitely are retarded on every given day situation. I just give us the dates. We there, and I'm gonna have my manager thing on.
Who you gonna have help you with the what's it called, pre-script?
Pre-script.
Yeah.
His material.
Oh, nothing. That's the easy part right there, because I could just have a piece of paper somewhere and it just says, my mama. You know, I ain't gotta go word for word, my mama.
So, okay, right now,
about my mama.
with all these lives, motherfuckers watching us on live, my nigga Steve Way, Misery Miz is on there, T-Execute, I can't say your last name, but give them a fucking couple seconds of some material, Paul.
No, because it don't
My mama,
like that.
my mama, remember?
We was talking about that the other
remember
day.
when
like,
you used to get whooped?
That's like if you seen LeBron James and shit in real life, you know what I'm saying, at a restaurant, you'd be like, hey, dunk on that. That ain't how it works. Every time
But
you
he
see somebody
could if he had
basketball,
to.
if you seen Chris Brown, sing for me. Like, that ain't how it fucking works.
But he could if he had to.
because Chris it works like in an artist.
Not if I'm at a restaurant and
Because
I'm eating and somebody's like,
he can
Mark, sing for me.
You're not
What?
eating.
He could just
Fuck
sing.
out of here.
You know what I'm saying? And give him a bar to it, man.
I was saying that too right here on one of the Broadway shows, and I said we was gonna do this one time, but our topics be so great, especially, you know what I'm saying, our raw opinions. You know, they be so great, I forget to say, fuck the script. And be like, turn this into an interviewing you thing, and you won't even know you're being interviewed. Like how we did with
Giddy boy.
Yeah, he had no clue.
That nigga.
He's ready to talk about Malcolm X and shit. And let me tell you about he was so ready to talk about that. We threw his ass off.
Shout out to Giddy Boy, our other co-host. It's three of us still here. But,
He ain't saying either.
Yeah. But I talked to him and we talked about it and he felt good about it too. It made him happy. The shit the day before and that, so. Shout out to Giddy Boy. I want to say shout out to my nigga Blast.
Yeah.
I want to say shout out to Nick Rock. Henley was there, Leia. Fucking was in the pic. Nigga, I was like, nigga, it was some fucking a little bit of everybody from fucking Parsons all the way down to fucking Driving Park was in that bitch. That's what was dope. It was like a United Nations in that motherfucker. So, big shout out. Daryl Ringer had a dope birthday. And B Blast was in the fucking building.
And he looked it real good to be 54.
Who, Blast?
No. Daryl Ringer.
He 54?
Yeah.
Damn.
He was checking me about calling him Daryl. You know what I'm saying? Because he said his mom used to always check him. It ain't Daryl. It's Daryl. You know what I'm saying? So ever since he told me that, like even if I introduce him, it's so corny. I'm like, oh yeah,
That's fucking.
This is Sean right here. This is Guy. This is my dude right here, Daryl. You know what I'm saying? And I would let him know. Don't use the URL in there.
That's fucking Leroy too. What?
Yeah.
Is that Leroy on there?
Yeah.
Word. But anyway, that's dope. Beautiful. beautiful shit going on this week. There's a lot of other shit going on too. I don't know if y'all niggas seen that. Was it Oscar night? Fucking Ciera's dress, man. That was bad.
I seen it on the Corey Holcomb. He roasted her.
I kind of felt him though, cause
No doubt.
I think at this point, bitch, you don't gotta do that. You official.
You official.
That's a single woman's dress. Or your nigga a sucker dress.
That's what it feel like.
And you trying to make him look like a sucker dress.
Y'all only say that because he's standing next to Russell. That's it.
Russell got like $300 million.
Now, that's a celebrity dress. Whoever you are as a celebrity, we wouldn't expect Oprah to wear that. No, we're not going to see Oprah wear that.
Oprah should look like
It's
mine
certain
under.
people, you know, Michelle Obama. We don't expect you to do that right there. But Paris Hilton or the Kardashian or somebody, we expect you to do that because you're that type of an entertainer. Ciera, you're that type of an entertainer. She already started to get those, you know, respect her morals because she was with quiet good guy Russell. You know
Before that though, her mama ain't play that shit as her manager doing her business and shit. Her mom wouldn't let her be, like her whole image couldn't be too much.
Yeah, because back then too much wasn't accepted. You know, Lil' Kim, when we see Lil' Kim in now right there, that ain't shit compared to today's society. I don't see, you know what I'm saying?
Lil' Kim had that dress on.
Our parents thought Lil' Kim was a nasty little bitch. And that little nasty bitch Lil' Kim got our girls out here. Man, wait 20 years, you're going to be shocked. That's why I say, in 20 more years, just have them on a thong, whatever, lingerie, and some heels, and you waiting on the bus. Just outside. Little kids gonna be crossing. We don't go give a fuck.
Shit,
no more.
bitches do that now. You go to California and shit like that where it's warm every day.
To just sit up in the library and shit, like how they is right now. That would never, TLC would have never accepted. You couldn't get TLC to dress like that. Get the fuck out of here.
But
So
you know,
you don't expect that out of TLC. If any member of TLC did that right now, the last remaining two, we would look at them shocked. Lauryn Hill, you're not allowed to do that.
but I think if she did that like early in their relationship,
Like,
like
you can always do it. Tina Turner can do it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but I mean,
That's
looking
her
at
genre.
it because I'm saying, but the way she's presented, she haven't done nothing like that before.
Like Diana Ross could not do that.
Cause she like 30,
Because
130 years
I'm talking
old.
about even in her day, even if her day was popping right now, her genre of music wasn't "come fuck me, I'm ready." And you know, I got that this.
Diana Ross is a nasty bitch. But some of her,
No, we're talking about her personal shit. I'm just talking about like what she stood for, like in music. You know, like how we used to look at Whitney Houston before we found out Whitney Houston. Damn, we blamed all that on Bob.
But Whitney would wear some shit like that, bro. Whitney would do.
Whitney had no booty.
She had a booty, but
had a booty. And that was her genre.
She would wear some shit like that.
Like Janet Jackson wasn't wearing shit like that. And
When she lost the
popular-
weight,
Back
Janet
then it
Jackson.
was morals, bro.
It was the morals,
values,
bro.
bro.
But it was only morals in Argent. Like I said, Little Kim, the shit that came out their mouth was a no-no to our parents. She said, "What?"
Lil' Kim took it to another level.
Yeah.
She put it out there.
Yeah,
You know what
because
I'm
MC
saying?
Light wasn't talking like that.
Yeah,
MC Light was a dope MC from.
So,
but
back
I think,
around-
I think
But that's the genre.
just me
that
looking
she
at
in.
Ciera and liking Ciera her whole career. I guess it's like it seemed like she needed some something in her life, like
Or she's about to
a
promote
jump. You know what I mean? Like a jump on the battery or something. Because to me, it's like at this point in her life, the dress is dope. She can wear the dope dress. Her body is crazy, but also now you're a mom of two.
That don't mean nothing.
And I'm just saying, you know, because motherfuckers do shit all the time. I just think that at this
Cardi
point,
B got 2 kids, don't she?
who,
Cardi B. Like I said, it's the genre.
Cardi B came in as a
It's
skeezer.
a genre. It's a genre of music that you're listening to. You know what I'm saying? If I put you in this category, India Irie, I would be shocked if you did that because that's not your genre of music. You know what I'm saying? Yours is respect yourself, woman. You're a beautiful black queen. That's her genre. So I should not see you, India Irie, ever naked or half naked. You know what I'm saying? Now, Ciera, you over there. You know what I'm saying? You sitting on the hood of the car and all that. Don't forget about the music that she was doing. I'm the dope boys bitch. You know what I'm saying? Basically,
Did she
you know
do
what I'm
some Dope Boy
saying?
shit?
No, but that's what it was. I didn't see her
She
around
was
no
Bow
warriors.
Wow's bitch.
In her, no, I'm talking about in her videos. In her videos, I see you sitting in the hood of cars and all kind. You surrounded by rappers and all that. You ain't with the dentist.
But she wasn't wasn't no rappers hugging on her except Bow Wow.
Like she wouldn't have paid Russell Wilson no. He would have been square to her. You know what I'm saying? Like period.
if she didn't meet niggas with money.
No, until she grew up. You gotta grow the fuck up.
So she's grown up now. You said it.
Yeah, she got
She got an album coming out too, I think.
That's what she promoting then. I said she gotta be promoting something like don't forget
That
about
album's
me.
gonna go nothing.
Yeah,
Don't forget
right.
about me.
Her last shit did wood.
And Russell, he's sitting there uncomfortable, almost like because that's not his genre. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
listen, bitch, you gonna wear that dress? What kind of shit is that? You're a mother. That came out of his
but
mind.
how many football players is the complete opposite of that?
It's true.
I'm the complete opposite of Joe Namath. He was a fucking pimp. He came in with chinchilla coats on and shit like that. Yeah, he would have accepted that. He would have put, yeah, this is my bitch right here. You know what I'm saying? He would
Not
have
his
accepted
wife,
that.
his
Dennis
bitch.
Rodman, as a basketball player, would accept not LeBron James. LeBron James won't be sitting next to because his genre of who he is different.
Niggas, I like shit like that on my bitch. I don't like that type of shit on my wife.
Ocho Cinco, he could have did that.
Yeah.
Andre Rice.
He had a bitch like that wore shit like
Andre
that. Ocho
Rising.
Cinco did.
He
That
was
one
like
bitch
that.
wore shit like that.
Wilt Chamberlain.
It's not wife material.
Yeah, but she still got a career. That even
But I'm just
live in
saying,
the
it's
family.
not wife shit, bro.
When you an entertainer and you with an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? You know that this is family us, and then this right here is for them right here. So I still got to do my career, and you got to do your career.
But
so that
she's
means,
sexy.
Russell, that means don't come out here with your booty cheeks hanging out, and don't try to fit in my world, because this is my
She's
job.
sexy enough
And I'm
where
not
she
gonna
didn't
do
have
that
to
to
show
yours.
So
skin
much.
through
If you
chains.
notice, she would never go to an NFL event like that ever, because I'm in your world. You got to fit
I
in
take
mine.
that from you.
Yeah, you got to
she
fit
had
in
a
mine.
thong on, don't you? You know it was a thong.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like it. I'm thinking this shit should have been like some sheer girdle or
Thong
something.
in the back and the
Pasties on the front.
Yeah, she ain't the first.
Well, that's almost
I seen
different.
them done with doing without the pasties on the front.
Cause I'm telling you, cause you know niggas was in the streets. If you got a bitch that's bad enough to go out
Like that.
like that,
Yeah.
that's your shit. You like nigga.
See, the thing about this, how strong she is. She can go to any NFL event with him, and she's strong enough to play his role too. You know what I'm saying? I'm the
Right.
respectable wife of
Quarterback.
you know what I'm saying? But you cannot, Russell. You cannot adapt, and you should never adapt to her world ever.
No.
She can adapt to his, but you cannot adapt to hers. First of all, you don't know how to. You know, so you don't know how to party like a rock star, do you? No, he don't. He's not gonna
might have went to
stumble out
college,
of
bro.
nowhere. You know, so I believe even then he was corny.
He
He said it was corny.
Yeah, he was always corny.
It's hard to be a cornball
No
though.
doubt.
People
He was
didn't
getting
know
money.
How much you got?
He was getting money.
People
Yeah,
like
on the
Kawhi
way to
Leonard.
get it.
Like Kawhi Leonard, you've always been corny. You've always had that laugh. Something is wrong. IEP is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it is like, hey, that little retarded little boy, he can play some basketball though. If we can get him in college, put him in, you know what I'm saying, theater.
He did, that boy did.
Yeah, but he's like that. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers want to gravitate towards you. You know what I'm saying? Change the rapper. I've been a cornball my whole life. They ask, why you fucking with white? Why you fucking with white girl? And he didn't even bad white girl. He said, I love who love me. Because when I was nobody, the beautiful black girls, they didn't want me. Move, little nigga. Now I got money. Now y'all want me. That's not love.
You
I
just
was never
supposed to be
love
fucking
you.
them out of hate.
Hey, you said you big for motherfucker. This is from 1994.
Yeah. Get your ass out of here. Oh, I'll give her a lip, but
You used to be the head cheerleader.
Give her a
Now cheer at this,
mustache.
bitch.
Give her a milk mustache. Get your ass out of here. Next.
He's a revenge motherfucker.
But shit, you know.
I don't see nothing wrong with what she did.
I think, yeah, I mean, I feel what you're saying. I just think as a mother, I look at it differently because I'm looking at what they've been pushing all these months ahead of that.
Imagine if Martin Luther King married a stripper. At her event,
He probably-
he's not going to fit in.
At one thing or another, either he's going to say fuck the church or he's going to spend his time trying to get her into the church. Girl, I had a dream that you stopped swinging around that pole.
They ain't had no social media, so she probably could have did both.
Yeah, he definitely could.
My name is Monique. Y'all got the wrong person.
You say honk for Jesus
No.
with I forgot the black dude's name, but the one chick. I forgot her name too. That was in B-Rad B. What's her name? You know the pretty ass chick. That was the chick that when Malibu Tag.
Malibu Most Wanted.
Yeah,
Malibu Tag.
she played in Scream, Scared.
We all over the place.
Oh, you talk about that? I know you talking
Regina.
about Regina Hall.
Is it Regina Hall?
Yeah.
See, I got to jog my memory, but
Love her, man.
Yeah,
I love
I
her.
do
Bad as
too.
hell.
Something
Like
her,
you could
yeah.
take her home to your mama. Like,
Yeah,
Mom,
she's
I'm
just-
gonna marry this bitch.
I love
feel
the
like
other one
she
that was
down
on
for
Friday. They were like, you know I love your mama.
But Hunk for Jesus, if y'all never seen it, she was married to a nigga that, and I'm just saying how you was saying about adapting the shit. The dude was gay for real, but they married. And to say like you with the Martin Luther King and the wife, if he married a stripper, like he would to be able to adapt to that, because would he be adapting to? I'm saying it like how
he's gonna always welcome you to adapt over here, but there's nothing in hell that's gonna make me adapt to over there. Because I'm Martin Luther King, goddammit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting no lap dances. Ain't no should be no bunch of ones flying around me with my suit on. Like that won't happen ever. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm standing next to you while you in your environment, I'm gonna feel uncomfortable.
my father-in-law used to be the deacon of the church.
Cause I wrestled on out.
They live in Georgia now.
He could have stood behind her with his hand around her and shit. Like, don't forget, this is my bitch. Like you could have did that, but that's not in him to do. So he was like a deer in headlights.
He used to be the deacon of the church. They live in Georgia now. I'm gonna leave it at that. He don't,
No, you need to explain.
He don't mind a good lap dance now. Where before he would probably been like up here, he would have been like, ain't none of that, right?
Did he smash the congregation? You thought?
No, but no, I never thought that. He was a different man. I mean, he was like on some different shit. But they got down there. His birthday party had strippers there, like just some shit where you be like, he got strippers.
Hey,
it's like they're kicking it with him.
I was at it was a pastor's son's party, and it was at a bar or something like that right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I knew you was a pastor, but like we ain't in church right now. And that's what he was telling me. He said it was so cool about you because he said, you know, everybody in here, every time they have a conversation with me, it's about God. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I have a me to me also. I'm like, well, I'm not like this 24 hours. I'm not at the grocery store and the Lord said, I'm not that person. I watch football games and all that kind of, you know what I'm saying? He said, I make curse here or there. You know what I'm saying? He said, I can be around people who smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I smoke weed. I don't mean I got to hit it. I'm not going to judge you for that.
Right. Yeah, you know, we might have to pay a bill for this joint.
Because that's what you try to do to me. Paul, be funny. No.
I can't make you funny.
So who you gonna have help you with your scripts?
You know I'm a comedic genius.
See, the script is like this
Not
right here.
necessarily a script, just a go by.
There's two ways people do it. Like some people do it word for word. You wrote down every word that you're gonna say right here. And then some people have the ability, you know what I'm saying, like if, you know what I'm saying, I was to put down Tim, just write Tim. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to come up with 5 billion things to laugh at that I had to go through with Tim. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Sai, my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I can write that down. My mom. Now I can write down 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? That bitch.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I think you should just get some advice from a motherfucker.
Well, you can't.
The guy that was here.
I just do shows like I've been doing it. I've been probably like 3. I just do them wherever the fuck I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I don't get. If I was to be on a CODA bus and I see something, I'm just gonna talk about it and I'm gonna say it out loud because I'm a people person. You know what I'm saying? Then I might stand up and I would do a whole fucking show until the fuck I get off the bus.
Because I know what you said. You gotta be able. You gotta start where you gonna start. Like it's like you said. You could be on the bus, in the bathroom, wherever.
We're talking to people.
To get comfortable doing what you gonna do to get to the point where. Because a lot of times you might not get because you did get some advice from the comedian Jay Wiley we had over here. He did give up some advice. Can't remember, but I just know Paul asked him some questions and he gave him something back.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, you know, then now you go, it's really time to really, for him to be doing on his journey of comedian, which will be filming also.
Because that's my personality.
Streaming along the way.
But I feel that, but I'm just saying, just talk to the motherfucker and see what was successful for him and just take it in. But listen, just take it in and just keep that in your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
You mean
to me, it's like nigga being a rapper.
That's what, because in the beginning, everybody won't maybe bomb in the beginning.
But then you might not.
Wait. But you're gonna have to get a feel for it. Just like when you start cutting hair, eventually you didn't have a feel for it. eventually you got to feel for it.
I was a monster when I first picked him up.
Right, just like
I'm like,
when you nice, but what I'm
I
saying
did some
is,
chili boat.
when you nice, you nice. When you got natural talent, you got natural talent, bro.
No.
That's like a nigga telling you study Rakim, and you got your own style.
This is so wrong about Clippers and shit, but when I first did hair, chili bows was acceptable back then. You know what I'm saying? So since I could draw, my brain said, you know, I'm gonna turn this chili bow into something else. So that's what it would be, just a chili bow, but it would be different things. I would cut the waves.
Same shit with me.
You know what I'm saying? I would want to do it. Not until the fading part. You know what I'm saying? Like, came in right there. When that chili bow disappeared and now you got a fade, you know what I'm saying? That was it right there. So your shit would been...
I'm just saying.
But it was steps and procedures. It was like time. You had to go through it. And then...
I learned off mistake.
Yeah. It's cutting the same shit.
Right now you don't got to learn off mistakes.
My ways was banging.
But you don't have a mistake. Mistake is bombing.
No,
and then you feel what worked and didn't work.
If you got a motherfucker that do it, now he can give you some advice.
What if they suck as a comedian?
About the mistakes that he made and how he overcame the mistakes. And you maybe can implement some of that. Maybe you can implement some of that into your set or whatever. You can.
That's the best advice to take from a motherfucker is the motherfucker that sucked at something, because he's gonna tell you what not to do. You know, this is what you don't do, because this is what I
think it's a learning process.
It definitely is a learning process.
And I was like, but before you even get started, what is there to learn from a motherfucker but besides to have your confidence up? Be confident. It's like, to me, I look at it, being a comedian or being a comic, because they two different shits, is like how rappers are. You write your material, you trying your material out on the people, you try to see what work, what song don't work, what verse don't work, and then along the way, you not only gonna be learning on your own, you gonna also, motherfuckers around you gonna learn and ask questions. That's you know, and then once you get in better positions, talk to better comedians and better, you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga like Dave Chappelle didn't bomb on his first shit. He was good out the gate. And
why was that though? We don't know.
Well, he wasn't as good as he been doing.
He wasn't him today, but he been good.
I'm talking about
from jump. The nigga said he been on since he started.
But it wasn't his time yet. That's why his name wasn't up there with the Eddie Murphys and them yet. So you know what I'm saying?
Because he was 14 years old.
I know. So you know what I'm saying?
He had to go through it. You gotta go. It's a chain you gotta go through.
Comedy is almost like this. Exactly how that two right here. It's about what's your timing. You know what I'm saying?
Your timing is what makes you funny.
And that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is,
because Kevin Hart been doing it forever. Not until he did that basketball shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit that goes. You know what the fuck it is and shit. And everybody go down south and try to get them a basketball nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they got a comedy jam. You know what I'm saying? And I think Shaquille O'Neal's comedy thing. When he got on there, and that's when, you know, so they had him like on the floor and everybody else was around. When he got on that motherfucker and started talking about his newborn, his kid, to be like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man,
was it a Kevin Hart?
That's what you've always been around, but when you start doing that, that's what your timing, because he took off after that.
Your timing is how people, when you give your joke and they get the joke, you say it the right way.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. We're not talking about that. We're talking about like...
But your timing, but see what you're saying is though, is something, even in rap music, everybody, that's called paying your dues and getting your shit right to when your time comes.
Listen,
that's when your time comes. You gotta be.
No, that's not what we talking about.
We on stage, bro.
You talking about the timing as when
that
you tell a joke.
See,
we're talking about the timing when your career, like if you
but the timing of the career comes from putting in work.
Right now, that's a girl that's popping. If you put her in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? She's not popping. That's a nasty. No, you would be the nasty bitch that nobody wants to touch. People wouldn't. You wouldn't be allowed to listen to their music. You can't do a video. We can't even put you on a radio. You would not exist really. Everybody would look at you like you nasty. Queen Latifah and all them would look at you like in the 80s, because that's not your timing. That type of music is not there yet. Like I said, Kevin Hart been here forever. You know what I'm saying? But you pop off here, and now you a super global star. You wasn't a super global star here because it wasn't your timing yet. You know what I'm saying? You still
not timing.
Was still
now you keep saying timing. That means it wasn't your time yet.
I thought you were talking about timing on stage.
Timing, because that's where timing is. Time is not your time yet. But time is something you earn.
Because we was
when you got a manager, like you said, when you get a manager, because a manager is not gonna say, "Paul, I'll take you on."
We were so busy listening to Cat Williams, because it was Cat Williams' time. We were so busy on him so hard, and he filling out arenas and all that. Kevin Hart, you still doing the same jokes, but you ain't a Cat Williams yet. And then all of a sudden, Cat Williams fall off. Somebody got to have attention somewhere, and boom, it's right there.
I'm gonna agree to disagree on that.
Look, I mean, you got
to like motherfucker ain't looking at it.
If your career is like this, steady for years, probably a decade, then all of a sudden it goes up here and it stays up here. That was your timing. You doing the same shit you doing right here, but people, your timing. It's about
now timing come into play when you on stage and you
the way people are taking your jokes.
And you talking,
that's exactly what I said.
Listen,
take
and you telling jokes and you see them laughing, and your timing now it's time to tell this joke. And you see them cracking up more.
But that's
now it's time to hit them with this.
Watch this right here.
I know what you're saying.
I know what you're saying, but this is what you're getting wrong right here. We're talking about time, right? Time.
No, we're talking about timing.
No, we're talking about. You saying you got it ain't your time to come out.
No,
right here.
I'm talking about timing. I'm talking about timing on stage.
You keep interrupting right here. This is what I'm saying right here. When I said it's not your perfect timing, you know what I'm saying? It was because of the phrase that I was saying it in. We're talking about it being your time. Now I'm talking about it had to be your perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it got to be your perfect timing. It had to be your perfect timing, not your perfect time. That doesn't make sense. You got to put an ing in it. That's what I'm saying right here. You know what I'm saying? We going off the same word, but we're using it in a different phrase.
This is what I'm gonna tell you.
I'm talking about
this is what I'm gonna say, because I'm happy that you're taking that journey. I'm gonna be there, supportive, 100%, and possibly your manager.
And can we go ahead of time before you do the actual show?
You can't even remember all the bottles. So.
Listen, can we go ahead of time and check out some of the amateur nights and watch them and get some, and just...
Nah, he like to go up there and just do amateur nights.
No, I'm saying, can we just go ahead of time and watch them?
Or you can go to YouTube and you just sit there and watch nothing but comedy. You know what
comedy
I'm
saying? Comedians are made in all kinds of ways now.
I got a taste for some greens.
Hold on a second. Hold on. You can't do that when you be let him. Go ahead, bro. My bad. I got a taste for some greens.
I want something different. I'm eating some chicken from More Famous Kitchen when ain't no ingredients. This and this, and I want a brisket. I let my cornbread this. Pick up the phone, come get this. They get the biggest sandwiches. Ha. They go, Jesus, is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Yup. Our Famous Kitchen, holler at us. We got you. Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. I can't say. I can't think of it. Bugged out.
Y'all ain't even talk about the what's name, tequila.
Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, pomegranate mango. Don't forget lemon haze and berry beautiful. Relax. Kick your feet up and enjoy the cake. Creme velour, draped imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord. Creme velour, draped imperial grapes. Friday and Saturday, every Saturday, wine tasting. The tasting is free. Suite F, 901 Robinwood. The wine times aren't free, but the tasting is free. Come and get you a couple bottles. Take you a couple of bottles home and have a relaxing and enjoyment at the crib. Draped Imperial grapes.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped on the strip.